India are now on a tour to England where they will be playing a five-match test series. But in this video, I have decided to talk about the previous tour when India toured England in 2018. I will be telling you the complete story and the performances of players in that series so that we can assess the players and how these players can perform in this present series also. Because a lot of players who are going to play in this series were also a part of the series in 2018. In 2018 also there was a five match test series, and in that series England won by 4-1. And in that series, player of the series were two players, Sam Curran and Virat Kohli. Both of them were declared player of the series, and most runs of the series were scored by Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli scored 593 runs last time at an average of 59.3. So he was the top run scorer of the series, and the top run scorer for England was Josh Butler, who scored 349 runs in the series. And among bowlers, top wicket taker was James Anderson from England. He took 24 wickets, while from India, Ishant Sharma was the top wicket taker. He took 18 wickets. And highest individual score last time was made by both KL Rahul and Virat Kohli. Both of them made 149 runs in an inning. And from England side, highest individual score was made by Alistair Cook, who made 147 runs. So now I'll be telling you the story of each match, how each match went and how the players performed in that match. So let's first of all start with the first test match. You can see on the screen. The first test match started from 1st of August in 2018. So the test series started from 1st of August, and the venue was Edgbaston in Birmingham. In this match, England won the toss and batted first, and England won this match by 31 runs. This was quite a close match, and the man of the match in this match was Sam Curran. In this match, England in their first innings made 287 runs. India in reply made 274 runs. So England took a small lead. Then England were all out for 180 runs and gave India a target of 194 in the fourth innings. But India couldn't make those 194 runs and got all out for 162 runs. So India lost that match by 31 runs. I will now show you the scoreboard of this match, how each player performed. England in their first innings had made 287 runs. So this is their scorecard. You can see how their players performed. Cook made 13 runs. Keaton Jennings 42. Joe Root was their top scorer with 80 runs. He was also the captain in this series. David Malan 8. Johnny Bairstow, their wicketkeeper, 70 runs. Ben Stokes 21. Josh Butler 0. Sam Curran 24. Adil Rashid 13. Stuart Broad 1. James Anderson 2. And in reply, India were all out for 274 runs. Well, in the first innings, let's see who took wickets from Indian team. Ashwin took maximum wickets, 4 wickets, and Mohammad Shami took 3 wickets. Then India in reply made 274 runs in their first innings, and this was their scorecard. Murli Vijay made 20, Shikhar Dhawan 26, KL Rahul 4. KL Rahul batted at number 3 in this match. Pujara was dropped from the team. Virat Kohli made 149 runs. He was in really good form in this series. He had a pretty bad series in 2014, but in this series he was prepared and determined to do well. And in the very first inning itself, he made 149 runs. Rahane 15. Dinesh Karthik was the wicket keeper. He made 0. Hardik Pandya 22. Ashwin 10. Shami 2. Ishant 5. Umesh 1. Then England in their second innings made 180 runs. And as you can see, most of their top order batsmen failed. And Sam Curran was the top scorer. He made 63 runs. And among Indian bowlers, Ishant Sharma took maximum wickets in the second innings, 51 runs and 5 wickets. Ashwin also took 3 wickets. Then India in their second innings were all out for 162 runs. Virat Kohli again top scored with 51 runs. And Pandya was the second run scorer in this inning. He made 31. And rest all of the batsmen failed. Among bowlers, Ben Stokes took 4 wickets in this innings. And in this match, Sam Curran was declared man of the match for his all-round performance. Now let's see what happened in the second match. Second match occurred at Lord's in London. In this match, also England won the toss, and after winning the toss, they fielded, and they won this match. England won this match by an innings and 159 runs. So this was a one-sided match. In this match, Chris Wokes was the man of the match, and an interesting thing about this match is that almost 10 hours of play was lost due to rain. But still, there was a result in this match. So basically, England won this match in around 3 days. Let's see the scorecard, how the players performed. India in their first innings made only 107 runs. And as you can see, Chiteshwar Pujara came back in this test match, but he failed. He scored only 1 runs. Virat Kohli made 23, rest all the batsmen failed. Ashwin made 29. Ashwin was the top scorer. And among England bowler, James Anderson was the best bowler, taking 5 wickets for 20 runs. Chris Wokes took 2 wickets for 19 runs. Then England in their first innings made a good total of 396 for 7 declared. Johnny Bairstow was the top scorer with 93 runs, and Chris Wokes made a big century, 137 runs net out. And Sam Curran also continued with his good form as an all-rounder by scoring 40 runs. So England made a good total and took a big lead. Among Indian bowlers, Shami took 3 wickets, Pandya took 3 wickets. And then India in their second innings were again out for a low score, 130 runs. And they lost this match by a big margin, innings defeat. In the second innings, their top scorer was Hardik Pandya with 26. And Ashwin was the top scorer with 33 net out. And the rest, all batsmen failed. Among bowlers, Anderson took 4 wickets, Stuart Broad took 4 wickets. For his all-round display, Chris Wokes was declared man of the match in this match. He took wickets and also scored a century. Now let's see what happened in the third test match. Third test match happened at the venue of Trent Bridge in Nottingham. And this is the same venue where the first match of 2021 series is going to happen right now. And this venue has proved to be lucky for India because India won this match. And even in 2014, when India toured England, India managed to draw the match at this venue. So in the recent tours, this venue has proved lucky for India. In this match also, England won the toss and fielded. And this match was won by India by 203 runs. Man of the match was Virat Kohli. In this match, Rishabh Pant made his debut. So let's see what happened in each of the innings. In first innings, India made 329 runs. And among Indians, top scorer was again Virat Kohli. He made 97 runs. And Rahane made good score here. He made 81 runs. And the rest of the batsmen didn't really perform that well. Shikhar Dhawan made 35 runs. Among England bowlers, Chris Wokes took 3 wickets, Broad and Anderson also took 3 wickets each. Then England in their first innings, in reply to India's score of 329 runs, England were all out for 161 runs. So they gave a big lead to India. Let's see who performed well for England. Jos Butler was the top scorer. He made 39 runs. Rest of the batsmen couldn't do much. And among Indian bowlers, Hardik Pandya took his first 5 wicket haul. In this match, he took 5 wickets, giving away only 28 runs. Then India again batted well in the second innings. They made 352 runs for 7 declared. They gave a target of 521 to England. Let's see how Indian batsmen performed in the second innings. In second innings, Pujara made 72 runs. Dhawan made 44 runs and Virat Kohli made his second century of the series, 103 runs. And Pandya also made 52 net out. So Pandya showed his all-round skills here. Among English bowler, Adil Rashid took 3 wickets. Rest, all the bowlers didn't do much. Ben Stokes took 2 wickets. Then England had to chase a target of 521 runs. That was a huge total, and they were all out for 317 runs. Let's see who was their top scorer. Jos Butler was the top scorer with 106 runs, a century. Ben Stokes also made 62 runs. Other batsmen didn't do much. Among Indian bowlers, Bumrah took a 5 wicket haul, and rest of the bowlers supported him. And in this match, Virat Kohli was declared man of the match for his century in the first innings. In the first innings, Kohli had scored 97, and in second, he made 103. So that was really good performance by Virat Kohli. Rishabh Pant had made debut in this match. Now let's see what happened in fourth match. Fourth match occurred in the venue of Rose Bowl in Southampton. England again won the toss and they batted. And England won this match by 60 runs. India tried to fight back, but they couldn't win. It was a close match. England in their first innings made 246 runs. Let's see who was their top scorer. Sam Curran. Sam Curran was the top scorer with 78 runs. Oh, so Sam Curran, you can see why Sam Curran was the man of the series. And Sam Curran is also in the present 2021 series also. He seems like danger man for India. From Indians, Bumrah took 3 wickets for 46 runs. And the rest of the bowlers also contributed. Ishant Sharma 2 for 26, Shami 2 for 51, Ashwin 2 for 40. Then India in their first innings in response made 273 runs. So India took a lead, a small lead of around 30 runs. Pujara made an unbeaten century, 132 net out. So Pujara failed in the first tour in 2014, but in this tour he performed better, just like Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli made 46, the rest of the batting failed. Among bowlers, Moeen Ali took 65 wickets, giving away 63 runs. Broad took 3 wickets for 63 runs. Then England in their second innings made 271 runs and they gave India a target of 245. So let's see who was their top performers in second innings. Joe Root made 48. Jos Butler made 69. So Butler is scoring. He is there in the present series also. Sam Curran again 46 runs. And among Indian bowlers, Shami took maximum wickets 4 for 57. Ishant 2 for 36. The rest of the bowlers didn't do much. Then India chasing a target of 245 were all out for 184. Their top scorer was Virat Kohli, 58. Rahane made 51. The rest of the batting failed. KL Rahul opened. KL Rahul played all the 5 matches. And among bowlers, Moeen Ali took 4 for 71, Ben Stokes 2 for 34. The man of the match in this fourth match was Moeen Ali for his bowling performance. And let's see what Moeen Ali did with the bat. With the bat, Moeen Ali, yeah, he scored 40 in the first innings, not much in the second, but he took wickets. Let's see how many total wickets Moeen Ali took. He took 5 wickets in the first innings and 4 wickets. So total of 9 wickets for Moeen Ali in this match. Then we move on to the fifth test match. This match occurred at Oval in London, and England, for the fifth time in a row, won the toss. So England won the toss in all the test matches in this series. So you can see the bad luck of Virat Kohli in winning the toss continued in this series, and we will have to see if Virat Kohli can win toss in the present series 2021 or not. And in this match, England won by 118 runs. This was also the last match of Alistair Cook. Cook declared his retirement after this match, and Alistair Cook was also man of the match. He performed really well in this match. Rishabh Pant scored his first century in this match. And another special thing about this match is that James Anderson, their fast bowler, made record of maximum wickets in Test match cricket by a fast bowler. After this match, at the end of this match, he took around 564 wickets, and this was a new record by a fast bowler in Test match cricket. And Anderson still holds this record. And let's see how each of the player performed in this match. England in their first inning made 332 runs, and Alistair Cook made 71, Moeen Ali 50, and Josh Butler 89. So these were their major contributors. Stuart Broad down the order also made 38. And among Indian bowlers, Jadeja took 4 wickets, Ishant Sharma 3, Jasprit Bumrah 3. Then Indian batting in response. They made 292 runs and gave a lead of around 40 runs. Let's see who performed for India. Rahul 37, Pujara 37, Kohli 49, Hanuma Vihari 56, Ravindra Jadeja top scorer 86. Rest of the batsmen didn't do much. Among English bowlers, it looks quite even. Everyone took either 1 wicket or 2 wickets. So it was not that any one of the bowler took a lot of wickets. Then England in their second innings batted really well. They made 423 runs for 8 declared and gave a big target of 464 to India. Let's see who performed well for England in the second innings. Cook. Cook, in his last innings of his international career, made a big century, 147 runs. This was also the highest score by English player in this series. Virat Kohli had scored 149 runs from India in the series. Joe Root also scored a century, 125 runs. And rest of the batsmen didn't do much. Among Indian bowlers, Jadeja took 3 wickets, but he gave away 179 runs. So you can't really consider that as good. But Hanuma Vihari, surprisingly, took 3 wickets for 37 runs. Oh, that's impressive. Shami 2 wickets, but gave away a lot of runs, 110. So bowling literally failed in this match, except for Hanuma Vihari. And then India had to chase a big total of 464. It was always going to be really difficult, but they still made 345. And that was because of a big century by KL Rahul in opening position. KL Rahul made 149 runs. That was also his last test innings in England. And now most probably he will be opening in the first match because Mayank Agarwal is injured. And let's see. Yeah, we have Rishabh Pant also here. He scored a century, his first century, 114 runs. Rest of the batsmen failed. Rahane chipped in with 37 runs. And India lost this match and the series among English bowlers. Henderson took 3 wickets for 45 runs. Sam Curran 2 for 23. And the rest of the bowlers helped. Let's also have a look at the batting and bowling stats of players. You can see on the screen. Now, here we can see the highest individual scores. As I already told you that KL Rahul and Virat Kohli both scored 149 runs in one of the innings. So that was the highest individual score. And then at number 3 was Alastair Cook with 147, Chris Wokes 137 net out. So here we can see all those players who made the centuries. Pujara made 132 net out in one of the innings, Joe Root 125, Pant 114, Butler 106, and Virat Kohli again 103. So Virat Kohli was the only player who made more than one century. He made 2 centuries. And then let's see the leading run scorers. Virat Kohli was the leading run scorer of the series with 593 runs in 5 matches at an average of 59.3. Then at number 2 was Butler. He made 349 runs at average of 38.77. Cook was the third highest scorer. Joe Root at number 4 with 319 runs. So his average looks pretty ordinary, 35.44. And KL Rahul is at number 5. So after Virat Kohli from India, it's KL Rahul. He made 299 runs, but at a low average of 29.9. That's almost 30. And Pujara also had a good average. He played only 4 matches at an average of 39.7. Sam Curran made 272 runs in the series. He played 4 matches at an average of 38.85. His highest score was 78. Rahane failed in this series. He played all 5 matches, scoring 257 runs at an average of only 25.7. Johnny Bairstow averaged 25.5. Ben Stokes averaged 25. So you can see the performance of these players. Let's see the best batting averages in that series. So Ravindra Jadeja had the best batting average, 99. He played only 1 match. Chris Wokes 74.5, Virat Kohli 59.3, Pujara 39.7, Sam Curran, Butler, and rest all have lower. Now let's have a look at the bowling performances. Best bowling performance, 5 for 20 by James Anderson. And from India, 5 for 28 by Hardik Pandya. His first 5 wicket haul. Ishant Sharma 5 for 51, Moeen Ali 5 for 63, Bumrah 5 for 85. Let's see the leading wicket takers. James Anderson, leading wicket taker in the series with 24 wickets. From India, it was Ishant Sharma with 18 wickets in 5 matches. Stuart Broad 16 wickets, Mohammad Shami 16, Jasprit Bumrah played 3 matches only, and he took 14. Ben Stokes 14 wickets in 4 matches. Ashwin 11 wickets in 4 matches. Sam Curran 11 wickets in 4 matches. Let's see the bowling averages, how players perform. The best bowling average is of Hanuma Vihari, 12.66 only. Wow. James Anderson, bowling average 18.12 in the series. Chris Wokes 20.87. Then Moeen Ali, Sam Curran 23.5. Ishant. So Ishant is the first Indian. So bowling, no, he's the second Indian after Hanuma Vihari. But Ishant is the regular bowler. So among Indian regular bowlers, Ishant Sharma, you can say, was the most successful. He took maximum wickets also, and his bowling average was also the best, 24.27. Then Hardik Pandya, Umesh also Boldwell 25.33, Bumrah 25.9, Ben Stokes 29.4. So that was how this last series went. And as you can see, Sam Curran performed really well for England. He was the man of the series from England, and two players were chosen man of the series. Virat Kohli was also chosen man of the series for his brilliant batting. So let's see now what happens in the 2021 series. Will Sam Curran repeat that performance? He might be the danger man for India. And let's see if Virat Kohli also can repeat that performance. He has not been in great form in the last 2 years. Let's hope India can improve upon the performance from the last two. They lost 4-1 in the last test series, and I'm expecting them to improve and maybe even win, or even if they lose, at least lose by winning at least two matches. Okay, friends, that was the story of the last two. I hope you liked this story, you liked the video.